this project we are going to be painting on rocks. And then I sort of want you to start thinking, who are you going to be giving these rocks to, or are you going to be having them as sort of a decoration outside for your neighbors, people walking by? Start thinking about who you kind of want to bring some light and happiness and kindness to in your community. So I just wanted to tell you really quickly that paint pens are probably your best option for painting on rocks, but you can also use Sharpie or whatever kind of material you have. You could even use paint. So I like these Craft Smart pens that I got from Michael's that are pretty affordable. You can get pretty pricey with some paint pens, so I liked those the best, and I hope you have a lot of fun. I know I did, and I would show you, but I already put them outside for my neighbors, so I'll show you some pictures of the final project. The first thing I want to do is make sure that my surface I'm working on is covered. So I'm just using the back of one of my sketch pads, or you can use a piece of newspaper or whatever you have. Then I'll need to shake these markers because they're brand new. I need to grab all that ink and make sure it's at the tip of the marker so I can use it. So first, shake. I did this for maybe about 30 seconds to a minute. Just make sure that you're hearing that noise and shaking your paint pen first. And then I'll have to make sure to press into the surface of the back of my sketch pad or piece of paper and wait until you see some of that ink in the actual tip of your marker before you start using it. I already knew what I wanted to paint onto my rock, so I just went ahead and started painting. But if you want to sketch some designs first, you can sketch first with a pencil. Just keep in mind we are working on a rock. We're working on a natural form, and it's not going to be flat like a piece of paper. I tried to choose a flat rock just to keep it a little easier for myself, but you're going to have to stay pretty flexible with your design and maybe improvise as you go. So every time I change my marker, because these are brand new, I need to remember to shake and tap until they're ready to use. I am wanting to paint a sunset, filling this entire rock, and add a little bit of a silhouette. So when I'm adding a sunset to my rock, it's a good idea to pretend this is sort of like painting. So I want to blend and have less of a stripe look. So I'm going to add the orange right on top of the yellow a little bit at the very top. That way it doesn't look so much like stripes. And I might even have to go back at the very end and add a little more yellow on top of the orange. You'll notice I'm holding my rock, and I'll sort of turn and shift my rock as I'm painting to see what the sides are looking like. If you have a rock that has a really kind of unique form, you'll probably have to hold it and see it from different angles. This isn't like a flat piece of paper, we're working on a 3D form, so make sure you're seeing it from all the different angles. for the silhouette, I'm just going to go ahead and get started with my paint pen, but you could also sketch in pencil first if you're a little bit nervous before you start with your black paint pen. I live in Arizona, so I like to paint cactus and desert landscapes, but you can really do any silhouette on top of a sunset background and it'll look great. So you can think about a cityscape even, and doing your favorite city and little buildings, or maybe even mountains or a beach silhouette and having palm trees. So this is really all up to you. Just have a lot of fun with it. Like I mentioned earlier, you might want to use a pencil to sketch on your rock first. That way you know what the design is going to look like on your form. It will look a little different than sketching on a piece of paper. Then I can go ahead and fill with color, outline if I want, and really just have fun with it. Once you're all done, you can spread the kindness with your rocks. So place them around your neighborhood or outside in your front lawn for your parents to see. Really just have fun with it, and I hope you enjoyed this project. I can't wait to see what you made, and especially where you placed your rocks. I think that makes it a lot more fun when they're sort of in a place that maybe people would stumble across and just brighten their day a little bit.